All right, let's go. I don't know about you, but I think this sucks. All right, let's read this terminal. We can. The terminal indicates that all security systems in the vault are off. Okay, due to power failure. I like guns, yeah, guns I like. I really, really like them. You're having difficulty accessing the files. You access the computer and quickly scan all available files. You find the location of Vault 13 and copy it to your Pip-Boy. Guys, no way. Can we turn the power back on though? Do we have to do that from the... I probably have to do that from this terminal. That was actually the Long Island iced tea recipe. He was just asking what this, and then she actually answered him what the Long Island iced tea recipe was just now. That is so cute. Blue. You ever pulled the legs off one of our... No. You failed to learn anything? Is that Blue? How you doing? I cannot repair it. All right, let's go back to the second floor. I'm so excited. All right, is there anything in here we could do that we didn't already? Yeah, I already looted all of that. Oh, wait, what's this? What's this? They said that power failure, so can't seem to find anything wrong. It just doesn't seem to work. What? There must have been a short in the system at some time, but the emergency circuit breakers kicked in, but fused in the open position. You may be able to free them up and restore power. Oh my god, we got 3,000 XP. You managed to break the contacts loose and restore power. I don't know. Oh, he said, I guess Darian said he'd get the lights fixed. I guess he came through. No, it didn't just fix itself. I did it. Sweet. You guys, that's amazing. So now we have one more AP. I think we should just leave, y'all. I don't... Yeah, I want to murder everybody upstairs. So for some reason, some of the emotes aren't working on my side. This is a lot of fun. I'm really having a lot of fun playing this. Doc Jones, I feel ill. Can you help me? Well, I certainly drink this, all of it. I know it tastes foul. Now lie down in the bed over there. I'll wake you in the morning. Where does this elevator go? Is this where we came in? Yeah, that's where we leave. Okay, that's where we came in. Where does this stairs go, though? Can I leave this way? Oh, I put the power back on, so there's force fields now. This terminal monitors the force field generators. It indicates that everything is functioning normally. Cool. Maybe the doctor will fix this up. All right, we're gonna try this again, y'all. So I tried this last time and had a really hard time. Oh, we killed the dog. And we hit Darian for 26 points. I should have equipped a different gun. Oh, I can hit him once. Better than nothing. Fucking shit. Got both of them.
I'll be right back. Don't you go dying on me.
Hi, Luke. We're trying it again, and I'm not gonna rage quit this time. I might die, but I'm not gonna rage quit. No, stim packing, stop that. Fuck. So we got one extra action point, but I don't think it's really doing much. Oh, they're running? They're running away? Fuck. Cassidy, don't die, please. I didn't want you over here, but... Bones shall bleach in the wastes. $23? What's up, Luke? I have some candies. Dang it. We got one. No, no, no. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. I died.
The wasteland has claimed your life. Arroyo attempts to send out others to search for the GECK.
Yesterday was a great
They die
time.
quickly.
Okay, we hit one for 50. That's pretty good. Please stop hitting me. No, no, no.
You have died.
Oops. I need to slow down because I always go too fast. How did you not die? No, why are you not using the shotgun? Vic. I died. Shit. Oh, we hit him for 50 points. That's a good start. Today's a good day. Why do I feel like there's a death claw in here? A bunch of dead bodies over there. Nothing in here. Oh my god, we did it. How do we... No way! We're here! Do not fear me, human. I do not intend to harm you. I am Gruther, leader of this Deathclaw pack. Why have you come? Oh. I'm looking for something called a GECK, and I was told I could find one here. A GECK? Is that not a small lizard? No, wait, that is a gecko. I am sorry, but I do not know what a GECK is, nor where it can be found. You let me look for it. To be honest with you, I'm not exactly sure what it is myself. Would it be alright if I looked for it? I'm sorry, but I do not allow anyone to just wander these halls. I am responsible for the safety of all who live here, and I must exercise caution. However, I will look for this GECK, and if I find it, I will let you know. No, I don't want. I can understand your concern. You don't know me well enough to trust me. What if I could help you out somehow, and in return, allow me to look around? Brother stares at you intently for a moment. You would be interested in helping us? Yes, I sense little evil in you. Very well, I shall place my trust in you. There are many machines here. Machines built by humans. Deathclaw hands cannot use these machines. However, if there is one machine that understands questions, I ask it to run the other machines it obeys. This machine is no longer listens. It will no longer run the other machines. We are running out of food and water. I have ordered raids on the human land so we may survive. I'm not proud of this, and I would put an end to it. If you repair this machine, I'll be able to feed my people once again. I will gladly stop the raids. Will you agree to this? Guys, we're talking to a Deathclaw. How cool is this? Sounds like the voice recognition module has gone bad on you. Let me take a look. Thank you. The machine is in the vault control center on the 3rd level. If you can repair it, please do so. I'm placing my trust in you. Please do not betray it. You are welcome here. I won't let you down, Grunther. You have my word on that. Wow! Can I go in here? Is that a purr or a growl? Hello, I'm Joseph the Herbalist. What can I help you with? I'm going to ask you some questions. What would you like to know? Are you a prisoner here? No, I'm not a prisoner. I stay because I'm needed here. I've learned to accept the fact that some of my patients are Deathclaws. That's very commendable of you. What would you like to know? Can you leave here if you want? What can you tell me about the Deathclaws? Well, let's see. Deathclaws appear to be mutated Jackson's chameleons, the horned variety. There are a lot of similarities still present, but an even greater number of differences. The mutation factor is quite high. This species is highly intelligent, about the equivalent of an 8-year-old, with some individuals reaching normal human level. Their learning capacity is very high, and they are capable of abstract thought and reasoning. Although they do not have vocal cords, the Deathclaws seem to mimic human speech the same as a parrot does. I have yet to discover the exact mechanism behind this, so I am unable to say more at this time. Socially, they are a pack animal with very rigid code of ethics. They are led by an alpha male who rules the mutual consent of the pack. They appear to be extremely loyal to the pack as a whole, treating it as a family unit rather than having individual families as humans. Their sense of right and wrong is very well defined. They do follow a code of ethics that is enforced by the pack as a whole. Violence is never used as a solution to a problem among the pack as far as I can see. There have been no capital crimes committed here, so I can't say how those are handled. That's about all I can think of for now. I hope this helps you. Wow, I'm impressed with your knowledge. What would you like to know? Can you leave here if you want? Yes, I can, and I often do. I have to collect my herbs from time to time, and I've never been stopped. I used to wonder if the Death Claws were secretly following me and whether or not they would stop me if I tried to leave. So one day I put the theory to the test. I traveled to another town and stayed there for a week or so before returning. When I got back, I was warmly welcomed. Brother, the pack leader, came to me privately and personally thanked me for coming back. No, I am definitely here because I want to be. All right. What would you like to know? How did you come here in the first place? I was gathering some herbs one night when a voice called to me out of the darkness. I have been watching you, it said, and I know that you are a healer. Are you dedicated to your art to heal someone foreign to you? Someone whom many would consider an enemy? And I answered that I respected all life and would do my best to heal the injured, regardless of who or what they were. I thought it was some thief or raider who had gotten himself hurt and needed a doctor. You can't begin to imagine my surprise when a couple of death claws stepped out from the night with an injured companion. Somebody had shot him up real good. I told him I couldn't work on him where we were, so they blindfolded me and brought me here. I've been here from that day forward. You are a truly dedicated man who deserves recognition. What would you like to know? Thanks for the information. I'll be heading out now. Can I read this terminal? Can I read the computer? Guess not. Forgive, I no speak well. I try to talk to you. Who are you? I, Thiern. Who are you? A pleasure to meet you, Thiern. I'm Nova. What you want? What are you doing here? I guard hall, safety of pack goal. You're doing a great job. You want what? Well, just passing the time. Oh my god, I did not expect this. I did not expect to be greeted by fucking death claws. There's a what? What? There's a what? There's a who? There's people here. This. Pipe. Hello, human. Sorry to bother you, but who are you? I, Dar, warrior. I am Nova. Dar, what do you want? What is your job at the ball? Dar, guard hall and keep peace, nothing more. Or you're doing fine, Dar. Just keep it up. What do you want? Well, just pass. I don't want to ask them how educated they are. That's very mean. Is there anybody down here? No. There are people up here. Go talk to this person. This guy looks sketchy as hell. I don't know what's happening here. I'll talk to him last. Is there something I can help you with, stranger? Yes, I'd like to ask you some questions. What do you want? Who are you? My name is Matt. Does it matter? Not really. What do you want? Are you a prisoner here? Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. I stumbled upon this place and got myself captured by the Death Claws. They give me freedom of movement within the lower levels of the vault, but I can never go to level 1 where the exit is. Why? Because unlike the rest of the sheep who live here, I recognize them as a threat to humanity. They know that if I get out of here, I will see to it they are wiped off the face of the earth. Look, they can think for themselves. They can learn, they can read, they can even write, dip their claw in ink. If they dip their claw in ink. They're fast, tough, perceptive, and deadly. If their numbers grow large enough, they will be the greatest threat to the human race could ever face. Think about it, they need to be eliminated. I realize that they are a potential threat, but I trust them. Ah, you're a fool to trust them. If you change your mind, come back and get me. Bro. Guys are always in play. Vic, we're not ready to go there yet. Jumping ahead. Jumping ahead. Oh, I didn't see you standing there. That's okay. We all space out at times. Say you look rather down. May I ask why? I was born 2 months premature. When I was 1, I was dropped on the porch. When I was 2, I had pneumonia. When I was 3, I got chickenpox. When I was 4, I fell down the stairs and broke 6 ribs. Oh God. When I was 5, my uncle was decapitated by a watermelon. What? When I was 6, my parents hit me in the head with a shovel. When I was 7, I lost my right index finger to my pet rat. When I was 8, my dog Spike got hit by a tractor. When I was 9, my mother lost her arm to a rabid Brahmin. When I was 10, my sister was torn to bits by a pack of dogs. When I was 11, my grandfather killed himself because I was ugly. When I was 12, my grandmother killed herself because I was ugly. When I was 13, my father poked out his eyes with a pitchfork in a drunken stupor. When I was 14, my brother lost his hand to a wallaby. When I was 15, my aunt choked to death on a chicken bone. When I was 16, I lost my cousin to a badger. When I was 17, I cut off my left big toe with a hoe. When I was 18, my father lost his right leg to the same tractor that killed my dog. When I was 19... Okay, I get the picture. It's currently bothering you.
I hate goodbyes.
I'm out of here.
Thanks, Omega. Thanks for the love. I'm truly sorry you've had so much pain in your life. Hopefully things have gotten better. Well, there I was, traveling through the desert when I suddenly my Brahmin falls over dead. About then I realized I was low on water and hadn't had a drink in a while. Later my bones began to ache, my head started to hurt, my bowels became loose, and I got this rash that just wouldn't go away. It was time to sit down and die. Well, there I was, sitting in the desert waiting for the world to swallow my miserable existence when a pack of Deathclaws shows up. Well, I'm thinking to myself, this is it. Now I can die. I can wind up as a pile of Deathclaw shit in the middle of the desert. But no, fate had another cool card to play against me. You see, the Deathclaws didn't kill me. Instead, they gave me water, brought me here, gave me this room, gave me food, cleaned me up, and now they won't let me leave. I know they're fattening me up for some unknown horrible fate. I keep telling them I would probably just taste better if I was leaner, but it does no good. They just smile, if you can call it that, and pat me on the head and say, don't worry, human, things will get better. Ha. We both know what that means. Anyway, to make matters worse, they started giving me some sort of medication. It was making me gassy, so I stopped taking it, and it's a good thing I did. It was some sort of mind control pill because I started to feel like things weren't actually as bad as I thought. Anyway, that's about it. I'm just waiting for the dinner bell to chime so they can feast on my bloated body. Oh my god. What's up, Jagros? Hi, King Shmeely. I don't want to hear any more about it. Please tell me you don't have any children. Nope, when I turned 22, the strange fungus started to grow on my test. Stop, I don't want to know. It was a pleasure, sir. It was an absolute pleasure. Come on. Go talk to this psycho. Welcome, traveler. I am called Gordon. I am the Shrine Keeper. What can I help you with? It's a pleasure to meet you, Gordon. I'm Nova. Can I ask you some questions? Certainly you may. Who is this shrine dedicated to? This shrine is dedicated to an unnamed hero known only as the Vault Dweller. He or she was the savior of all who lived here several decades ago. We do not know what became of our savior, but he or she lives on in our minds and hearts. Very commendable, Gordon. Can I ask you some more questions? What would you like to know? Why am I not telling him I'm related to the Vault Dweller? How long have you been here? I've lived here all of my life in this vault. I have been a shrine keeper for most of these years. Then you were here when the Deathclaws took over. No, my friend, I was not. I left a few months ago to visit the statue of the Vault Dweller erected in the central court of NCR. When I returned to the vault, I found the Deathclaws were already here. Needless to say, I was in shock. However, I'm convinced they are not responsible for what happened to my fellow citizens. If by chance you want more information on this matter, you can seek out Goris in the library. Thanks for your help. I have more questions, though. What would you like to know? What can you tell me about the Deathclaws? I have lived with the Deathclaws for several months now. They seem to be honorable and forthright in their dealings with me and other humans who live here. I trust them, and in time I think you will as well. I'm willing to give them the benefit of the doubt for now. Thank you, I need to know more. What would you like to know? Why do you stay here? My place is here at the shrine. I will not leave it willingly. Your dedication is admirable. What would you like to know? Thanks, Gordon! Goodbye! Alright, now let's go. There's nothing else. I don't think there's nobody else in here. Doesn't look like it. Hope my heart doesn't start acting up while we're traveling. I gave you heart pills, bro! Wow. Wow. Are they gonna let me steal from them? Oh, wow. Hello, kid. kid. Here, let's talk to this lady. She looks like fun. Well, Abby, how are you doing, Nova? I hope everything worked out for you at the squat. Oh, that's what they were called, the squat. Dahlia, thanks to you, things worked out great. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. It was my pleasure to do what I could for you. So what can I help you with? Aw, I have some questions for you. What do you want to know? Are you a prisoner here? No, I'm not. I'm here of my own free will and I like it. I think this will be a safe place for me to stay for a while. All right. What can you tell me about the death claws? I don't know more about them than you do, I guess. I'm still trying to get used to them talking to me instead of tearing my head off and using it for a golf ball. It's scary, you know? Yes, it is, in a lot of ways. Can you leave anytime you want? Yeah, I've been told I'm free to go or stay. I'm staying for now. Okay, then. How did you come to be here? After I left the squad, I just didn't know what to do with myself. I figured I'd just drift to another town and another hired gun job, so I was wandering the desert trying to decide exactly where I should go. Well, one day, I was looking for a good place to camp. It was getting late and I didn't want to be out in the open after dark. Off in the distance, a ways, I thought I saw a campfire, so I decided to see who was there. So I sneak up on this campsite and there are these two deathclaws sitting around the fire just chatting away. Idiot that I am, I let out a little cry of surprise, jumped up and turned to run, right into the arms of another deathclaw, standing right behind me. Anyway, to make a long story short, it took a while for me to realize that I wasn't about to be put a spit and barbecued. Instead, I was brought here and interviewed by Gruther. Now I can live here as long as I want. Wow, that's interesting. Why are you worried about needing a place of safety? Well, I let you buy me in the squat. I broke my contract with my employer. I was sure that I'd be hunted down and killed because of it. Seeing you convinced me that I don't have to worry about that. I can only assume my previous employer is no longer in any condition to be concerned with me or my whereabouts. You're safe now, Dahlia. You don't have to worry about. Okay. Thanks. It takes a lot off my mind. You're welcome. Thanks. I'll talk at you later. All right, let's go see what's up. Who's this? What's this thing? Wait, what? Wait, here first. Hello, I'm Goris. I don't recognize you. Are you new here? Yes, hi, I'm Nova. Yes, I'm from outside the vault. It's a pleasure to meet you, Nova. So you're an outsider. I've seen a few like you. Some are staying here in the vault, but you look different. You appear to be more seasoned, if you know what I mean. I bet you've been around a bit and accomplished things. Am I right? Yes, I've had some adventures. Say, if you wouldn't mind answering some questions for me, I could tell you some of my adventures in return. It's a deal. I would love to hear anything you can tell me. What would you like to know? What are you doing here? I am a student of sorts. I'm trying to learn as much as I can about the world and different cultures that have developed. Right now, I'm studying the culture of Deathclaws and are forming and comparing it human development along similar lines. I've acquired just about all the information I need here. Put out my research a great deal if I could do some traveling. However, I don't want to go it alone. You know what I mean? So you're a scholar. That's quite an accomplishment in today's world. What would you like to know? Are you a prisoner here? No, I can leave anytime I like. I haven't done so because I don't want to travel alone. I'm pretty tough and can take care of myself, but I would still be one person alone in the desert if anything happened. I don't like traveling alone either, so I can't blame you. How long have you been here? A few months, actually. I came here from the coast a while back. You weren't long on that answer. Care to tell me more? Nope. What can you tell me about the Deathclaws? These aren't your average Deathclaws, as I'm sure you noticed. They have their intelligence enhanced by some means not understood by them. It was done by a group of humans known as the Enclave. It seems this Enclave needed an army, and they chose Deathclaws because of their ferocity, physical prowess, and, well, you get the picture. Anyway, the only thing lacking in Deathclaws was their intelligence. They needed to be smart enough to understand complex commands, but not so smart that they'd be a threat to those in charge. So the Enclave started messing with the virus or some such thing and injected the Deathclaws with it. This virus was known to mutate humans into some sort of super being, so the Enclave wanted to see what it would do to Deathclaws. Well, the result was a breed of Deathclaws so smart they could see that they were destined for slavery. They played dumb until they gained their freedom, and here they are. Whoa! So, do you think it's the FEV virus that they put in the Deathclaws to make them smart? But it makes humans big, dumb super mutants. Sorry, Marcus. That's incredible. You seem very knowledgeable. Can I ask you more? You know what happened to the people who used to live here in the vault? They were captured by the Enclave. Gruther and the pack were forced to aid in their capture. They had no choice since they were slaves at the time. The fate of the humans weighed heavily on Gruther's mind. He's never really forgiven himself for his complicity in the affair. The humans were taken alive, but who knows what has happened to them since. Sometimes we're forced into doing distasteful things by situations outside of our control. Grother should learn to forgive himself. What would you like to know? What can you tell me about Grother? Grother is not the monster he appears to be. He genuinely cares about all of us here and is doing everything he can to ensure our safety and survival. All of us trust him with our lives. I don't know what else I can say about him. You would have to get to know him and judge him for yourself. Sure, let's talk about some other things. Do you have any information of this enclave you spoke of? No, only what I've told you. Wait, there is one other thing. The enclave showed an interest in some ruins to the west of here. Why, I don't know. That's about it. Well, every bit of information helps, and I thank you for it. What do you know about the virus? It's called the FEV virus. The enclave is, or was, doing extensive research on it. I'm sorry, but I don't know anything more. That's okay. On to other things. I think the Deathclaws are a threat to humans. Well, the potential is there, especially when you take their new intelligence into account. However, I don't think that Grother and his pack pose a threat. They all seem to respect life and personal freedom above all else. Now, I don't expect you to take my word on this. I would ask you to judge for yourself. There are others who live here whom you can ask your questions. Thanks for the advice. I'll ask around. Can I ask you a few more questions? You mentioned you want to do some traveling. How about joining me? No, we got too many people with you now. I'll wait till your position opens. So, I don't know anything about him as a companion. Who are you? I'm Ariel. I don't think I've seen you here before. Who are you? Hello, Ariel. My name is Nova. Yes, I'm new here. It's a pleasure to meet you. What can I help you with? You can't possibly even help. I'd like to ask you some questions. Sorry to intrude your solitude, but could you answer some questions? All right. Are you a prisoner here? No, I can leave anytime I want. I think the Deathclaws have made that very clear to me that I won't hold anyone near against their will as long as I know. I see. Are you treated all right by the Deathclaws? Yes, they provide me with food, water, shelter, and protection. I feel very safe here, and that's more than I could ask for. Did you know that the Deathclaws, though, are going out, bring other humans to feed you and stuff? All right, I need to ask you more. What do you want to know? Would you like to leave the vault? I've considered it, but I would have to say no. I feel safer here than anywhere else I've ever lived. I do get lonely for the company of other people like myself, but hopefully others will come to live here in the future and satisfy that need. Okay? I must trouble you for more. Why are you so sad? My husband recently died. I miss him having problems adjusting, that's all. I'm sorry to hear that. How did it happen? My husband and I were traveling with a caravan on its way to the new California Republic. We wanted to start a new life for ourselves and our daughter, Sandy. Unfortunately, the caravan was attacked by raiders one night. They were incredibly brutal. They killed everyone, men, women, and children. Ran to my husband, died trying to defend Sandy and me. We were to die next when a miracle occurred. I was holding Sandy behind me, trying to keep her from the monster that had shot Rand. He stood next to my husband's body and laughed at it as he aimed his gun at my head. Suddenly, this huge claw came out of the darkness, grabbed him from behind, and well, thank goodness that Sandy didn't see what happened next. Anyway, the raiders were being wiped out by this group of Deathclaws. The one that saved Sandy and me stood near us and talked to me. He kept reassuring me that I was safe and that he was sorry he couldn't have gotten there sooner to help us. Afterwards, the Deathclaws brought us here. Wow, what a story. What do you want to know? I must be going now. I thought there was one more thing I could have asked her. Where's the little brat? Where's the little kid? Meow, meow. I'm a cat, and I have special powers that only cats have. What are you? I'm just a normal person who is quite impressed with your special nature. Can you tell me your name? I'm Sandy. I'm not really a cat. I just like to play. I see. Can I ask you some questions? What do you want to ask me? Are you forced to stay here? Yeah, my mom always tells me I can and can't, where I can and can't go. She tells me where I can play and when to eat and when to go to bed and when to go potty and when to go to school and everything. I don't think it's fair that I don't think it's fair that she gets to do anything she wants, but I've got to do what she says all the time. I see. What do you want to ask me? Do you like it here? I guess. I miss not having other kids to play with, but Mom says that will change someday. She thinks other kids will live here. Until they do, I like to play with Valdis. He's funny and gives me piggyback rides. Mom says I should leave Valdis alone. He's busy and doesn't have time to play, but he always plays with me when I ask him. I just don't tell Mom about it anymore. That's nice. Are you safe here? Yes, Mommy takes care of me and Valdis wouldn't let anyone hurt me. I'm safe here. Aww, how cute. What's this computer? There's anybody in here, right? Think they'll get upset if I steal their shit? No. did it. We got the GECK. Which, it must be, what's this? Oh, there's little nuggets. Look at little babies. Stop. You not go here. This place off limits. What is this place? The hatchery. Pack mother inside. Eggs inside. I guard. Olive pack guard. Who are you? I Jewel. Pack warrior. I guard hatchery. I guard mother. I'm Nova Jewel. I'd like to talk to the mother, please. Guarding mother is a position of great responsibility. You must be an important pack member. You think so? I not look at it that way. It make me feel good. I like. Thank you. You're welcome. May I talk to mother? You wait. I ask mother. Okay. Mother says she talked to you. You go in, but you go alone. Friends stay here. You not cause trouble. I not want hurt you. I hurt you bad if you cause trouble. Okay. Hi, Mom. A human visitor is an unexpected but not unwelcome event. I am Karith. So you are the Deathclaw mother. Yes, I am. I am the current pack mother. After my eggs hatch, the other mothers will have their turn. I see. What can I help you with? Who is the Deathclaw father? These eggs were sired by Gruther, the pack leader. It is Gruther who decides who will mate and who will not. The pack will be made strong by Gruther. I see. Selected breeding to improve the strain. What can I help you with? What happened at the door? It looks like it's seen better days. That is a painful memory. A treacherous human sneaked in here and planted a bomb among the eggs while I was asleep. Fortunately, he was not as stealthy leaving as I awoke to find the bomb. There was not enough time to deal with the device properly, so I threw it at the door and placed myself between it and the eggs. The eggs and I survived. The door did not. What happened to the person that did this? His name is Matt, and he's a prisoner here. Personally, I want him dead, but Gruther will not allow it. I do not see the wisdom in this, but Gruther's word is law, and he shall be obeyed. Should talk to this human. Oops. Should you talk to this human, he cannot be trusted. How did this person get by the guard outside? The guard was added after this incident occurred. We were more trusting back then. Now we're more careful. I see. Who built this hatchery? We built the cave portion and a human friend installed the door. You got the parts from a settlement northeast of here. That's nice. I'll be leaving now. Aww. Mama. Oh my god, they're cute. God, they're cute. They're so cute. They're so cute. Baby Deathclaws, guys. Oh, this is the door. You want some nuggets? Oh, I love nuggets. Icky nuggies. I call everything that's small nuggets. Pleasure to meet you, Nova. I'd be happy to answer some questions. What do you do here? Well, we're having some computer problems, and I'm looking into it. Unfortunately, my forte is software, not hardware. What's the problem? Oh, yes, Gruther mentioned to me and asked me to take a look. Do you mind? You can't make matters any worse than they already are. Go right ahead. All right, but I need to ask you a couple of things first. What would you like to know? What's all this machinery for? This is a mainframe computer system and related support devices. From here, all functions of the vault are remotely controlled. Ah, I see. Isn't this the Vault Overseer's room? Normally, the Vault Overseer would be stationed here, but Vault 13 has been fully automated. Why? I mean, isn't that unusual? I don't know the full story, but at one point in the Vault's history, there was a rebellion. The Overseer was either killed or overthrown. I'm not sure which. Anyway, the leaders of the revolution didn't want to entrust the fate of the people to another Overseer, so they installed this mainframe. The records say it was purchased from, oh, what was the name? Oh, I remember, the Brotherhood of Steel. Ooh. It looks adorable. I love you. Oh, you're so sweet. Can you tell me anything about this Brotherhood? I never stopped falling in love with you, Deadeyes. I love you. Where's your emote? No, I'm sorry, but I have no, oh god. No, I'm sorry, but I have no information on them. This all happened ages ago, and I've never found any references to them other than this one. However, this is my understanding that the Brotherhood was a military outfit, and there are some ruins of what appears to be a military base west of here. That may be what's left of them. All right, let me ask you some other things then. What would you like to know? Are you here in the vault because you want to be? Oh yeah, I've liked it here ever since I stumbled across the place, and I don't really want to leave. I've always been a loner and don't care much for people. No offense intended. None. What do you know, what do you think about the Deathclaws? Well, in some ways I admire them for what they are and what they're trying to become. In other ways, they scare the hell out of me. I don't think I'll ever get used to the fact that they're just as smart as I am. Well, some of them are that smart. Do you think they are a threat to human society? Oh, absolutely. They are far superior to us physically, and they are our equals mentally. That makes us a pretty big threat. Makes them a pretty big threat. However, it all comes down to morals and ethics in the end. Fortunately, they seem to be ethical and morally well developed. Yeah, I see what you mean. What would you like to know? I think I'll be going now. I'm not going anywhere though, because we're going to fix this computer. I should have saved. You examined the computer terminal, but cannot find anything obviously wrong with it. What do you do? Leave it alone. No, I usually break stuff and not fix it, so we'll see how this goes. Hit it in that special way. Kick it in that special spot. Run the diagnostic program. Open it up and look inside. Run the diagnostic program. That sounds like a good place to start. You are certain that the system should have a set of diagnostic routines available. However, the keyboard input seems to have been disabled. The unit accepts voice commands only. What do you do? The only thing left is to look inside. Peering into the mass cables and circuit boards, you find the system has been deliberately sabotaged. One of the circuit boards, the voice recognition module, is beyond repair and must be replaced. Now all you have to do is find a replacement module. We have that! Where is Vic? Vic? Do I have it? This. We got it! We already got it! We already got it! You must install the module in the terminal. The system is repaired! We did it! Now what? Can we look into it more? Yay! Guys! We did it! I'm so happy! I fixed it. Were you gonna give me XP? Did I get XP? Oh, no. We gotta go tell Gunther. Hello, Gunther! I don't know why I do that. I don't know why I do that voice. I'm sorry. Guess what? 5K. You have restored my faith in humans. I thank you for all that you have done for the pack. Is there something I can do for you in return? You would let me know if you found a GECK here. Did you locate one? Yes, there's a GECK in the vault storage. Remember, it is Think they'll get upset if I steal their shit? Guys, it's missing because I already took it.
Chosen. Chosen. Do you hear me? The village dies. All of our futures die too. We have little left in both time and essence. Hurry. Hurry.